How you doing? Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. I know I'm looking busted and crusted, but I just finished If You Stayed by Brittany Cherry, and this book made me cry. I'm trying not to cry. It's the reason why I wanted to record this clip right now was because I'm in my feelings, and I think that it's better that I say what I have to say now because I don't want to forget what I'm going to say if I was to record this later on. So apologies for the headscarf and the beat up t-shirt, which you guys probably saw in the last clip. I have several of these t-shirts um, from the family reunion, which we are going to be in Atlanta in the next 2 weeks. But anyways, this book right here, whew, Kiara and Gabriel's story, and I don't want to give the book away, but this book was so touching. This book hit on love. It hit on abuse. It hit on mental trauma. Um, it hit on family dynamics of what is the right decision to do. It hit on happiness, finding you. Um, there's a couple of little things that I always say this word, annotated. I think that's what it's called in this book. I didn't want to go crazy, but there was so many things in here that really impacted. I just want to share the two of them. I think. Let's see. All right. So it says here. It's on page number 298. It says he smiled and pulled me closer to him. I love how I felt whenever he was wrapped his large arms around me. I felt safe. No one in the world, sorry, no one in the world would know how important it was to feel safe after years of feeling the opposite. I love you too. What's crazy about that. But basically, it's the no one in the world would know how important it was safe. It would. I keep messing up this sentence. Sorry. No one in the world knew how important it was to feel safe after feeling the opposite. And basically, it's like you're dealing with a monster, you're dealing with a trauma, and you are trying to. Sometimes you feel like there's nothing that you can do. Sometimes you feel like that maybe this person would change. Sometimes you feel that this is where you belong, you know. Um, but when you feel that opposite, it's kind of like it's scary. Like it's really like, pe- unless you've been through trauma and toxic relationships, you it's hard to put it into words of the feeling of not having to feel that way, and you're questioning because you're like, a lot of times when you're dealing with a person who is toxic, they are nice then toxic, then nice then toxic, and you're trying to figure out the next person that you're dealing with, if this person is the same way, like they are going to change, you know? And you're like unsure, like who you're getting, you know? And it's so, I dealt with this a lot in my relationship. It's so scary of having to have faith and believe that the person that you're with is a good person when you've gone through so much trauma with prior partnerships, relationships, you know, even if it's family too. That's doesn't necessarily have to be a companion. But that was one part. Let me see if I can find the other part. There's a few bullet points that I have in here that I highlighted. All right, so there's the next part in this book. This is page number 335. It says, "I love you, Mom." She cut in as she rushed to me and hugged me. She hugged me tighter than she ever hugged me before. I choked on my next breath, pushing down the sob that was trying its hardest to escape from between my lips. I just wish you loved you too. When you read the book, you understand what that means, like what happened in that part. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing well. As you can see, like normal, I'm in the car. I am right now headed to the gym. Gonna go get a workout in. I was contemplating going because I'm feeling a little queasy. I feel like I ate something not good yesterday. Like I had a salad and I had chicken that I had bought last week, over the weekend of last week. I don't know. I'm not feeling all that great. My stomach has been queasy. I've been trying to just drink a lot of water and hopefully it'll just flush out on its own. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm off again today. I'm off because I have the water meter people are coming today at between 12 and 4 to change out the water meter thing. And I had to take off today to do that because they just give you like a window and they don't say, okay, we're going to be here like this exact time. Technically, I was supposed to go into work today. However, I was going to be doing a half a day today because my job does summer Fridays. So this week is my week for summer Friday to leave early. So I was going to have a half a day. I was going to leave at 1 o'clock. So I figured, you know what, I'm already have a half a day for today, so therefore I'm just going to take the full day off. Unfortunately, I do have to use my PTO, but it is what it is. I'm not stressing about it. I still have about a few days of PTO left, and God forbid, if anything ever happens and I just need to take off of work, I'm taking off of work whether I'm paid or not paid. Like, I'm at a time, well, where I'm at in my life right now is if I need to take care of something, I'm not letting a job get in the way of what I need to take care of. It's just not happening anymore. So, yeah. So that is on the agenda for today. I gotta go to the store. I'm gonna get a couple of things from the store. I gotta go Stop and Shop. I gotta go to Walmart. Oh, I should have wrote this down. I wanted to get I was gonna order it off of Amazon, but I wanted to get the little sticker labels so that I can mark different things that I may be reading and the books that I've been getting into recently. And I think I called it Annotate last video. And I believe it's called Annotation. Don't get, I could still be pronouncing it wrong. Listen, I am from New York. I have an accent. The way we pronounce things up here, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Then with my family being from the South, it's a whole hodgepodge of pronunciation in my vocabulary or my how I say things. So what else is going to happen today? I gotta go to Ulta. I need to get some spritz for my face. As you can see, I'm breaking out. I have a sit right here. And I was just speaking to you guys this past week in my birthday video of how that my face has been doing well, which it has been doing well. I don't know if it was the coffee. I really haven't been eating sugar like that, like candy, because I'm really not a candy girl like that. I don't know what it was, but it just said, no, yeah, girl, you thought you wasn't going to get a zit, but here you go. So I had put a pimple patch on it last night, but it didn't do anything, so I had to pop it myself because it was starting to hurt, and I don't like it when when the pimples hurt. I don't like that feeling. So right now in probably the next few days, 3 days or so, and it'll heal. Oh guys, look at you can't see it, but they have like I guess these are called geese. They're like right on the corner. They look so cute. It's like a good 20 of them. They rolling deep. So what else? I was gonna go to the park today, but it's gloomy outside, guys. Like, if I were to show you outside, let me see if I could turn it around so you can see. I don't think you guys can see. I'm trying to turn the camera around a little bit so you can. All right, there you go. It's gloomy. It's gloomy. It's gloomy. It's gloomy. I don't know why these guys are just like walking like la 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 la. Like, I mean, I know it's a parking lot, but bro, I was going to go to the park and go by the water, like it's a pond over there, and read my book, but it's gloomy outside, and they said the high today was going to be 69, and they said it was going to rain today. So I don't think that's going to happen. I was hoping that the people for the water thing would get there like maybe 1 o'clock, and then I can go to the park after that. But I doubt. I don't know if that's going to happen because this sun is looking. I mean, these clouds are looking like not awesome today. And the temperature dropped like a whole 20, 30 degrees. It's been like 100 degrees the past couple of days. And it just totally dropped like a whole 20, 30 degrees, which I'm fine with because we were hitting 100. Like the other day, I believe it was like 104, 105. And we up here in Jersey, New York, or East Coast have not hit that temperature in, I think they said like 10, 12 years. It's been a minute since we've hit above 100. And I was watching a vlog the other day. Lady I watched, she's in Canada, and she was talking about that Canada was getting hit with the heat wave, and Canada doesn't even get those temperatures as well, either. So we're not used to that. But then they said on the West Coast, California, it was only like in the 60s. So I was like, make that make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. So we just pulled up to the Planet Fitness. My whole gym situation, I'm keeping that for me. I used to record here on the channel for you guys, my workouts and things, but I just really want to focus on what I'm doing when I am going to the gym, and I don't want to be worrying about putting the camera in a certain direction or having to redo a particular exercise because the footage didn't come out well, or the glare from the lights, and it's just I'm not doing that. But we are at it. We are still at it. I think I spoke about it in the other video. Is that I am now working out about 5 times a week, give or take. And it's been working out well for me. My weight has been eh. It's been up and down, and obviously birthday weekend did not help. So we're getting back into the regiment and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much that with that. Let me head in here, do this workout, and then I'll pick you guys up once I'm done with the workout, and we could go hit the stores. All right, sounds good. I know I keep scratching my eye. I don't know why I keep doing that. It itches, but I'm not trying to dig in it. All right, that's besides the point. Let's get in the gym. I will talk to you guys once I'm done. All right, bye. Hey guys, so made it to Walmart. Let me put the tracker on. Um, just finished the workout. I started recording in the car, but for some strange reason, the SD card was acting funky. So I had to stop that clip and figure out what's going on with the SD card. So we headed to Walmart right now. It is cold out here. I hope you guys can see me. Walmart. Ain't nothing much to see outside. But I don't think we're going anywhere today outside of, doing our little errands because it is cold out here. Oh, I did make me a list of all the things that I need. I do apologize if you guys are hearing the freaking loud cart. That's all the people go. So I did make a list of everything. Let me get my phone out. Because if I don't, then we would definitely get distracted. Oh, you know what? I didn't add to the list. I didn't add paper plates. And it looks like we are in that aisle. So let me get that now before I forget. Because we are running low on that, most definitely. But let me pull up my list. All right, let's see. No, I'm looking for the 10-inch ones. $5.98. These are kind of cool. $7.48. No, you can keep that. This one's $25. These are deep. I'm looking for the great value one. All right, I see these up here. These are $5.98. These are a pack of 50. I think these are the ones that I normally get. But honestly, I haven't got plates in a long time, so I don't remember. Oh, they have this one here. Okay, we're going to get these. These are $5.16, a couple of cents off, and they're still a pack of 50, and they're still 10-inch plates. Let me get Kirby's dog treats. We gotta come back this way. You know what? Let's get it now, because I think we're in the aisle. Yeah. Let's get first actually his string beans. I wish we could give him something else besides string beans that he's not gonna be, that's not, bad for him. But I heard that green beans, what else we used to give him? Peas, not green beans, sorry, peas are not good for his diet, but they said string beans is decent in moderation. I mean, we don't give it to him moderately. We give it to him like every day. And my husband's been stating, oh, let's try to give him something else. And I'm just like, I want to give him other things, but I don't know like what, is healthy for him. And the thing is, Kirby is a picky eater. He's very, very, very picky. So sometimes you like if like even like his ice cream things that my husband got him one time, we had to dice that into his food because if we don't, then he won't eat it. He won't eat it. I'm trying to think if I should get him. He doesn't really like carrots like that. He kind of likes peas. I don't know. Trying to figure this out. Should I just get him green beans like I always do? I just feel so bad giving him the same thing all the time. This is my list so I don't forget anything. Alright, let's go to the next aisle. Let's get his dog treats. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. It is twisting and turning so bad. I think we have Pepto-Bismol at the house, or I may just pick up some tablets here just to help subside my stomach, because this is not fun. All right. We got Kirby's dog treats. Pick those up. What else do we have to need to pick up? All right, looks like we need to pick up. I'm gonna go see about the sticky notes. So I'm looking for some like tags like this, but I don't fancy this color too much, even though it is $3.87. This one is kind of cute. Like I was looking for something more pastel color, but I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I have these, but that's not any. I don't need that. I guess I'll have to get this one. This one is $3.26. I was gonna get them from Amazon, but I don't know. Let me see how much they cost on Amazon. Let me look real quick. I have it here. So I think I have it in my cart right now. Oh, it's a bug on my phone. All right, so it's $6.85 for 1,600. See, I'm just gonna get it from. It's this one right here for $6.85, and then you get 1,600. I'm gonna get it off of Amazon. I'm gonna get what I want, and not just pick any old thing. Because then I'm gonna be annoyed that it's not what I want. So I'm going to just take that off the list. All right, what else do we need from here? I gotta get hot sauce, mouthwash, yogurt, cheese, pepper sausage, and guacamole. And then we also gonna pick up some Pepto-Bismol. We're gonna pick up some Pepto-Bismol because your girl is feeling it. All right, let me get my yogurt. I freaking bought so much yogurt last week, and I had to throw all that out. All that yogurt that I purchased, I had to throw it all out because it was absolutely disgusting. I did not like it. Okay, here we go. So this is the yogurt that I like. Ooh, you can't even see. This is the one that I like. This one tastes pretty good. All right, guys, so we are back in the car. Just left out of Walmart. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and just a whole lot going on. People at the register don't have the money to pay for their stuff. It's always some shenanigans. Right now I'm looking at this person who parked so close to me when there's ample parking. I'm just taking two of the stomach relief situations, hoping that this thing subsides, because the girl is feeling it. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. All right. Oh, put that back there. We're gonna now head to Stop and Shop. Well, that didn't work. Hi, how you doing? I already know where I need. Oh, well, I already know where it's at. Because last time I was here, I was looking for this spritz. So I already know where they have it at. And can you believe that bottle that I bought, guys, lasted me for so long, and I still have some left. So this is the one that I get. I get the, I'm always mess up his name, but Mario Baduska, rose water. That's what I use to clean my face. Now, we're gonna go in the elf section. Sorry for the sniffling. We're gonna go in the elf section and see what they have for foundation. I used to wear honey foundation, and they stopped making that, and they switched over to some other colors, and it was a perfect match. And ever since then, I have not been able to find the right foundation for myself. I tried, it was a satin something, didn't work. And I think it's somebody that I probably need to talk to help me, like, match my right color. Because I don't even know what the right color I am in. So let me see if I can find somebody. So we're going to get this foundation here. This is the color Tan Warm. I took a picture because she thinks I may possibly be falling into another color. But she said it depends on how this one blends well with my skin. So I'm not 100% sure. Right now, I am looking at body wash because I totally forgot to get body wash from Walmart. And to be honest with you, I really don't feel like going there again. So I'm looking to see what body wash they have here. I probably should get a basket because I'm holding everything in my hand. I was actually looking at this one here. What's the difference? This is body lotion. Let me see how this one smells. Don't like the smell of that. All right, let's see what the rose water smells like. They're $9.50. The rose water smells okay. This one is passion fruits, hibiscus, mango, nectar, and passion fruit. And this one smells really sweet. That one smells decent. I like that one. This one is eucalyptus and spearmint. Don't like that one. I mean, I like eucalyptus, but it's very eucalyptus-y. And I don't know if I want to do that. Don't like that one. This one, lavender, limited edition, vanilla chantilly cream. This is a limited edition one. It's still the same price, $9.50. I don't smell anything. This one smells good. This one is cucumber, melon, and plum. But do I like that more than this one? It's the question. Okay. Now they also have coconut milk, avocado, and macadamia. Mmm, that smells really good. That smells really good. This one is cucumber, seaweed, and green tea. That one smells good too. This is so hard to decide. Oh my god, this one is amazing. Matcha, yuza, and jasmine. Okay, all right. We're going to. If I smell any more of these, I'm probably gonna have a very hard. Ooh, didn't mean to drop that. I'm probably gonna have a very hard time deciding. So I'm just gonna smell other ones just because I'm here. This one smells like bubble bath. Like the old school bubble bath. Well, this one smells refreshing. Chamomile, starflower, and blue lavender. Never heard of blue lavender before. But we're gonna get this one here. That's the one that I'm gonna get. That one smells good. Alright. Anything else I need in here? No. I do not really need anything else in here. But I'm still gonna look anyways. I'm not getting any body mist or anything like that. I have some body mist at the house. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is doing well. I feel like this mic is so like clipped on and it doesn't look very good. I'm in the car, as you can see right now. I'm actually waiting for the library to open up. I have 3 books that I want to pick up today from the library. Today is gonna be a chill day. Hubby, he's home. When I left the house, he was sleeping. Um, Today is his only day off. He worked yesterday. He's been doing a lot of days of working, even though he was off on Monday for my birthday, or what have you. Anyways, I am at the library. I'm here to pick up 3 books today, and I'm pretty excited about one of the books. Well, I'm excited about all 3, but one in particular is hot. I believe it's called Hot Summer. I actually just finished Frenemies with Benefits. Don't remember the name of the author. I think her name was Cynthia something. But I like the book. I like the characters, but I just wanted more oomph to the book, and I just felt like it didn't give that oomph that it needed. Yeah, and I think like the romance side of it, it was cute and all, but I feel like it just could have been more. You know what I mean? Like, I just felt like it just wasn't hitting the way that I expect for it to hit. And a lot of people were saying that the book was probably like a 3-star book. And to be honest with you, I agree with them. It's like definitely, it's not a 4. So it's like a 3. Honestly, to me, it's like a 2.5. And it's nothing against the author, because I'm pretty sure that the author is very nice but yeah, I don't know. It didn't hit the way that I expect for it to hit. But lately, as you can tell, I've been getting into reading, so I am going to be sharing with you guys the books that I am reading and everything. And it's just been something that I've been enjoying, that takes me out of my day to day, and something that I enjoy doing. And of course, my nose is running, so hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh gosh, I really wish. I don't know what it is. Every time I come on camera, my nose starts running, Every single time. It's so freaking annoying. So the library opens up at 11 a.m. So we got about 6 minutes to kill. So I figure I'll just come on and I'll talk to you guys. Right now, I am listening to this audio book. It's called Love Lost by Love Belvin. I think I told you guys about this book before. This is the book that I am listening to. This book, I'm only at how much? 24% of the book. I'm really trying to give this book like the benefit of the doubt. It's 13 hours long. I just don't know. Like this book, like everybody is saying that it's really good based on like Goodreads, and I just don't know. And it's like a book two, book three, if I'm not mistaken, to this as well too. I just don't know how I feel about the characters. Like, I forgot what the young lady name is. Um, Her name is, I believe, Raina. Yeah, Raina. I I just don't know how I feel about her. Like I feel like she runs from her troubles, I guess, which I understand you running from your troubles, but it's like she's something happens in this book and she just kind of like buries it and keeps moving on like as if it didn't really happen. I just don't know what to say about this book. It says urban and street lit. I know the male lead, he has a business. He has several businesses actually, but also I believe he was like into crime, maybe. I don't know. It talks about like how he started he's like into the street life, but then he used that money to build his empire. So he owns like different places, movie theaters and bookstores, I think she said, and just a lot of stuff that he owns, and she's infatuated with him and what have you. So like I said, I don't know what I think about this book. I think I'm gonna just probably finish it. Um, like I don't know. And it says here, yeah, there is actually 4 books in this series, and it's called Love's Improbable Possibility. That's the series name. But I just don't know if I'm going to listen to the other ones because it's just not grabbing me. I'm the kind of person where I am not going to force myself to listen to or read a book if I don't enjoy it. Like that's just not me. Like I know some people like, "Oh, you have to finish the book." No, I'm if I don't like it, I'm not finishing it. And I just saw that the library opened up. It's 11 books. O'clock. Let's go into the library and get what we need to get, and then we're gonna go home. I think we're probably gonna chill in the library. I mean, chill in the library, chill in the backyard. Um, I need to start. I can't. I need to start. What's the book? I don't have it here. It's at home right now. I'm drawing the blank. But let's get in the library. I'm talking so much, and I will see you guys in there. Hey guys. So I am back home. Um, I had recorded this whole clip for you guys in the car, but my memory card. Ooh, let me turn my mic on. My memory card was acting suspect, and the clip that I recorded for you guys didn't go through. So I'm here home and I had to change out the memory card and record this again. So I wanted to show you the books that I had gotten from the library. I am hopefully you got the clip before this. I'm very excited to be reading these books. Um Two of them I'm excited about. One of them I'm like, actually. So let me go ahead and show you the books that I got, which you should have probably seen when I was in the library. So the first book that I got is Hurricane Summer by Asha Broomfeld. I I was explaining in the last clip before it totally got messed up. I was stating that I really like this book. Like I was gonna get this book on Amazon. Because I really like the way that this book looks on the outside, but I didn't know that it has this on the inside. I'm not trying to mess up the library book or anything. It's on the back and the front cover. So I may have to pull the trigger and I may have to get this book, but I don't know. It says it's 18.99. I'm pretty sure I probably could find this secondhand, but we'll see. So let me go ahead and read the synopsis of this book. Again, since I already had read it before, but like I said, clip did what it wanted to do. So basically, it says here Tilly has spent her entire life trying to make her father love her, but every 6 months he leaves the family and returns to his true home, the island of Jamaica. When Tilly's mother tells her she'll be spending the summer on the island, Tilly dreads the idea of seeing her father again, but longs to discover what life in Jamaica has always held for him. In an unexpected turn of events, had Tilly is forced to face the storm that unravels in her own life as she learns about the dark secrets that lie beyond the veil of paradise, all in the midst of impending hurricane. Hurricane Summer will take you on a powerful coming of age journey that explores young love, the father daughter dynamic, colorism, classicism, and the inherent dangers of becoming a woman. So that is that book. This book is the one that I'm going to be reading first when I do get into the library books. I have to start reading Can't Get Enough. That's a book that we're going to be starting to read today. So let's go ahead and get into the next book that I got. I got this one right here. So this one is by the author Zori Day. It's called Stuck in the Country with You. So I'm gonna read just a little bit of it because the synopsis is very long. So it says here she's packing her bags and her baggage. 10 years ago, Genesis made a very poor decision. At the time, it seemed great, fantastic, explosive, but the truth is, your one night rebound should never be your younger brother's rival, and he definitely shouldn't be someone who allegedly only slept with you to gain the upper hand, even if the sex was amazing. So I'm looking forward to reading this one night stand. It looks like the guy that she did the one night stand with, she says here the man has aged like the finest of wines, and what worse, he's now a thoughtful and responsible father. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I love like a book that discusses men being a father. It's just something about that dynamics that I just really enjoy when I see like a man just stepping up to the plate and taking care of his responsibilities. I just really enjoy reading that in books, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that brings. So the next book that I was kind of like, I'm not sure if I really want to read this book, but I've heard that it's good, is this book. So it's by Tia Williams. It says here New York Times best-selling author of 7 Days of June. Everybody I know and their mama has read 7 Days of June. I had the book here. I think I gave the book away or I donated the book. I can't remember. Honestly, I really didn't enjoy that book too much, even though everybody spoke so highly about it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But I said, you know what? I'm willing to give it another shot. Maybe I just didn't enjoy that story. Let me see if I'll enjoy another story from this author. So I have a love song for Ricky Weil, and I'm going to read the beginning of it. One florist, one pianist, one love story, 100 years in the making. Ricky Raw has many talents, but being a Wow isn't one of them. As the impulsive, artistic daughter of a powerful Atlanta dynasty, she's the opposite of her famous socialite sisters, where their long steamed roses, such as a dandelion, an adorable bloom that's actually a weed, float blowing to float wherever the wind blows. Ugh, getting a little bit tongue tied. In her bones, Ricky knows that somewhere a different, more exciting life awaits. And it says, jump to the bottom. It says, the evening in February, as a heady, curiously off-season set of night blooming jasmine fills the air, Ricky encounters a handsome, deeply mysterious stranger who knocks her while off her balance in the most unexpected way. So, it's pretty. People speak highly of this book. I've seen it in the I've seen it actually in Barnes and Nobles, and I said, you know what? Let me see if they have it in the library, and they do. So therefore, I said, let me go ahead and pick that up. I'm pretty excited to read these three books. I'm hoping that the Tia Williams book is going to be good. If I don't know, like let's cross our fingers. How I'm going to read them is, and I forgot to tell you that Hurricane Summer is a YA book. So I'm gonna read it in this order. Hurricane Summer, then Stuck in the Country, and then Tia Williams' book. That's how I plan to read the books. Hey guys, how you doing? It is much later in the day. I'm in the kitchen. As you can see, I am actually about to start prepping the chicken. I'm meal prepping this week. I'm doing collard greens with some onions, and then I'm making some air fried chicken. Instead of putting it in a separate video, I'm gonna start incorporating the meal preps inside the regular vlogs again. It's just some content. I don't want to make separate content. I think I spoke about that before. So I have all the ingredients to the side. We're going to be using some honey herb. My husband got this from Costco, so we have a little bit of that. We're going to use that. I got some cornstarch, so that have like a little crunch to it. Black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and then we're going to put in some sea salt as well too. We're going to marinate that for overnight and then put that to air fry tomorrow. I prefer to marinate my meat and my chicken, whatever I need to marinate overnight, so it just gets that flavor and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down now. I hope everybody is doing well. As you can see right now, I am in the kitchen. I'm about to start meal prepping for this week. As I mentioned yesterday, I am going to be making some air fried chicken and just some sauteed collard greens. Now, this is not the collard greens, the smoked turkey or anything like that. It's just some garlic, onion, red onion, what else? Salt, pepper, and then red pepper flakes. I actually had it yesterday and it's pretty good. I like it because it gives me that taste of like tartness, but I don't know. I can't explain it. It tastes good. So that's been my go-to for the past couple of weeks. But I'm about to start meal prepping the chicken and getting that in the oven. I already preheated the oven right now to 400. It's on air fryer right now. Now you can make this air fried chicken in the air fryer. As you know, I do have an air fryer. It's right back there. But I like to do it in the oven because one, I can cook everything in one shot. And I just like the taste of it better in the oven rather than in the air fryer. Just, I don't know, it just gives a different taste for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down and basically get started for our meal prep. Now, what I do like to do is I like to spread these apart like a decent amount. Now, I just showed you, I used some butter spray, but you can as well use whatever type of spray you want to use. I know some people use olive oil spray, but I tend to not use that for the air frying because I find that it burns in the air fryer more quickly than using the butter spray. So that's the reason why. Now, this is parchment paper. You don't necessarily need to use spray for the parchment paper. You're supposed to be able to do it without. But like I said, I just want to make sure this chicken, oh, I maybe didn't say that, but I just want to make sure this chicken does not stick to the pan. So therefore, I'm just going to, make sure I use some spray. So our oven is already preheated. It's already up to 400 degrees. So I'm just gonna pop it in. I know some people cook it at 425. I just set it to the 400, or actually the oven automatically sets it to the 400. And it does a pretty good job at cooking it it does a pretty job, sorry guys. It does a pretty good job at cooking it at that temperature. I feel like it doesn't cook it too fast nor too slow. So what I'm gonna do is probably have it cook maybe 15 minutes or so on this side, and then I'll check it and then I'll flip it over and then I'll let it cook on the other side. All right guys, so I'm gonna start making the collard greens. Just start off with some olive oil. I'm gonna throw in some red onions. Now, I mentioned before that I'm only going to do salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes, but I decided that I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder, just to give it a little bit of extra flavor to see if it changes anything about, the meal. I think I'm going to add a little bit more garlic. Now, I do have this recipe saved on my Pinterest board. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. The link will be in the description. All right, I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit. And then we're gonna come back and start adding our collard greens. All right guys, so let's start adding the collard greens to the pots. Now, I do have a lot of greens, but this should cook down. I already had pre-chopped them. I chopped them up yesterday when I had made that batch from yesterday. My hope is that it fits all this. What I may have to do is do this in batches, cover this, allow this to cook down a little bit, and then add more. And this is not all gonna fit in the pot. Trying to mush it down. So let me cover this a little bit. Let me add a little bit of water. All right, let's cover this up. Allow this to cook down for a minute, and then we'll add the rest of the greens. All right, so it's cooked down some. This looks so freaking good. Let's see. I hope I can fit the rest of this. I think I can. I think I can. I don't like how these are looking. These look kind of pale. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna let this cook down some more. Once it cooks down, then I'll go ahead and start adding the seasoning and then let it do what it's supposed to do. All right, guys, so this is what the chicken is looking like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over. They got a nice little coloring on them. They went in there for probably about 15 minutes or so. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, this is not like your fried chicken. We ain't deep frying anything. This is oven fried chicken, so just to let you know that, you know, you ain't gonna get that same consistency, but it's good. Alright guys, so as you can see, I changed the pot because your girl got distracted and the bottom of the pot burnt. So I had to change the pot to something else. Luckily, I caught it in time enough. Not too much of it burned at the bottom. So I switched it over to my other pot. So I'm just adding the seasoning. That was sea salt. This is onion powder. We got here some paprika as well too. Garlic powder. And then our red pepper flakes. I'm gonna put a good amount of this because I want this to be spicy. You guys know I like my food spicy. So right now I just have it on a low fire. I am gonna add, I'm cooking something else. I'm cooking my breakfast as well too, which is kind of boiling over too. Everything is just boiling over or burning. All right, so let's mix this up. Now, like I said, this is not your classic collard greens or anything like that. It's not. This is going to be totally different than the old school collard greens. All right. So I'm gonna add some more water to this. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed, I like to use bottled water when I'm cooking. I tend to not use tap water. It's just my preference. Just want to see how much water is in here. Okay, it's a reasonable amount of water. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. And that's just to help it cook down some more. Okay, that's decent. All right, so I'm gonna turn the fire back up, allow this to cook down some more with the seasoning, and then that's pretty much all she wrote. The chicken is done. I have it to the side. It's cooling down right now, so that's good. I'll show you that before I close out today's video. Alright guys, so I am actually done with the meal prepping. I wanted to show you how everything had turned out. If you do hear any background noise, I tried to mute the Zoom call where they're all discussing the family reunion that's coming up. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm a part of it so I don't know what's going on. But I couldn't reduce the volume too low. Like, it stops at some point. So this is the chicken. This is what the air fried chicken is looking like. Looks nice and crunchy. Looks like it got good flavor and seasoning. And then this is what our collard greens are looking like. I'm gonna allow it to cool down before I put it inside the bowls for work. Just dump a little bit of that water, sorry. And that's what it's looking like. So I'm excited to have this meal, just nice and simple. I'm not doing any rice or quinoa or anything like that. I just don't feel like it this week, so that's the reason why you don't see that in this meal prep. But guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoy me putting the meal prep in the vlog instead of keeping it in a separate video and everything. I'm trying to get again more comfortable coming on here and talking to you guys and just kind of just, I don't know, just like this new, I have this new surge just to do what I want to do. And I know all the time I come on the channel and I say that and then I revert. Well, I feel like I revert, I don't know. But anyways, I just hope that you guys do enjoy and you know, like my channel. And if you have something to say, if you have a comment or anything like that, you know, leave it in the comment section and I'll reply back to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, so stay blessed out there in the streets. Make sure you treat each other kindly, and God willing, I will see you guys in the next video. And FYI, I was outside all day yesterday and this is why I look so red. Like, look, I was outside in the backyard reading Can't Get Enough, and the sun was sunning out there. I had to put my chair in the shade, but I still got a pretty good tan on me. So that's why I'm looking so red. You may be wondering that, but that's the explanation. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.